Yeah, so what's up, everyone? It's not just your average show. Okay, I forgot to close the door again. Give me 1 second. Okay. Now self-conscious again. It's taking longer to connect than I thought. Okay, well, the topic of this video, while I'm waiting and you're waiting, I guess. I was gonna talk about how Sanaki is the ultimate counter to Veronica, in my opinion. But I might as well show you my build, the build I'm using for the Tempest trial run, and the build I use in general. I think that she could be better, but she's good as she is. So I gave her the Sacred Seal attack +1, so just remember that. But she's a minus resistance plus speed Sanaki. So at first I wasn't too fond of it, but I'm really quite fond of her because the 30 speed allows her to not be outsped, and also allows her to outspeed certain units. So it comes in handy, and the defense stat, it is low, but it allows her to hit like some bow hits. After this, I'll go on to a video of how to prep for the trial runs and whatever, or at least how I do it. So, in my opinion, the experience I know from my older sister who plays heroes and my younger brother, I had the easiest time with Veronica because I have a fully invested Sanaki. Now, excuse me, sorry, I just burped. Now, Sanaki is one of my favorite units by far because I played Radiant Dawn, and you know that game is a little bit difficult. It's more on the difficult side than the story side, in my personal opinion, but you know that's how it is. So Cymbeline, yes, is okay, but I really do think she's best off at Raw Raven Plus. It helps her tank healer hits a lot more, does do a lot more damage, and it allows her to hit bow users a little bit harder, which is what she really needs to do sometimes. Other than that, so with this set, with the minus resistance, with the triangle depth, Veronica does 4 damage. Like 4 damage is HP. So that's how well she goes against Veronica. And this set in specifically, just trying to think without any boosts. It's around 48 HP, somewhere around there. So I had to use Sanaki in my main team because I prep for not just the current battles, but for the future battle, like the final battle. I prep for that, so I need Sanaki up and running. She does have Axe Breaker, but I figured Sword Breaker is better on her. She doesn't have the other Sword Breaker because I've never gotten an able. Haven't been able to. And this allows her to, because Axe users, other than Hector, I'm worried about the 0 Axe users. Like none of them can really do a lot of damage minus Cherish, but she dismantles Cherish in 1 hit. So let's not get into that. So all green units basically are really at a disadvantage with Sanaki. The only one that I've had a hard time with in the trial runs is Hector, because he has so much HP. He somehow survives 2 hits, or he'll survive 1 hit and hit me back for like 11 or 17 HP, and that's where she's around after the whole thing. For the Tempest trial run, I would recommend having a breaker at the 3rd slot, because sometimes you just don't have the amount of HP to go with you. But this is my set. So like I said, the reason why she has Sword Breaker is because she's already really good against green units. She almost one-shots all of them, except Julia, but Julia just gets dismantled by Sanaki. She usually does 0 damage. So Swordbreaker is what I put. In the 6th, on the 6th floor, they mostly survive her both hits. But the one who survives it the best, from my experience, has been Eureka, and she's really annoying when I see her. Really annoying. So, yeah. So I gave her the Triangle of Death, and this works in conjunction with the Roarblade Plus. If you want to keep the A slot, you don't want to change it. If not, you could give her Death Blow, Attack +3. She already has high attack +3. Definitely not Life and Death because she's not fast. And she has reasonable resistance, so she can tank a hit here and there, especially when they're magic. So keep that in mind as well. I gave her drawback. I took out the harsh command. This one has been more. It's been pretty clutch in the Tempest trial runs right now. Iceberg as well. Even if she's minus resistance, that's still plus 15. So that's a plus 15 extra damage that I could always use. And Symbiote and Hold Attack kind of are repetitive, but also kind of aren't. I could change it to another C slot, like Threaten Resistance is all I had in mind, or Hone Speed. But I don't have the resources available at this moment, right? So, just so you know, before the trial run started, she was at 800 hero merit. After the trial runs, she's at 1500 hero merit. So I'm just letting you know how much I've used her. I mean, I think you can get, what is it? You probably get 20 per run, right? Am I overestimating? Maybe 15. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. So that's my build. I mean, just to recap, she's a minus resistance plus speed Sanaki, and I think a plus speed Sanaki is very, very handy. I gave her drawback. She has Cymbeline still, but I would recommend Raw Raven Plus. She has Iceberg, which I think personally is the best skill inherit for her in that slot, other than Moonbow. Moonbow is always one of those things. Triangle of Death to combo with the Raw Raven Plus. If not, attack plus 3, death blow. You know, one of the two, pick your poison. And then you got Swordbreaker. I think this might be the best option because this allows her to double certain units and to kill them, especially when you need it the most. And with a dancer, she can kill 2 units in the same turn. I actually prefer that over Quick Riposte because I'm not having. Sanaki is one of those units that I think is offensive based, so you use her to initiate attacks. You don't take hits, kind of thing. And but if you have to take a hit, then you got to take a hit. You got to do what you got to do, right? And in the C slot, I would personally prefer Threaten Resistance or Hone Speed because the Cymbeline and Hone Attack are a little bit repetitive. But other than that, yeah, I'm going to stick with this set, even if Cymbeline and Hone Attack are a little bit repetitive. And that's everything. Thank you for watching. Let me know your builds or your ideas, whatever, or if I missed anything. Yeah, if I missed anything. This is geared towards the trial run specifically. Like, I did have a little bit of a different set prior to this, but I had to change a few things. So, sorry. So yeah, sorry about that. That's everything. Thank you for watching, and later days.